Check in. It's crazy. I said I wasn't going to be on here, but here I am. Had to make sure. We'll go with Kipper too. We'll bring in Kipper real quick. Hello, hello. How are you today? How you feeling? How you feeling? My name's Deasia. All right, my name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. I washed my face and stuff. Got off work, hopping on here real quick, and then hop off so I can go to work again. And then I'll hop back on later after work. Alrighty, all right. Always remember, I am here to relax your mind and your soul. I am not here to harm your spirits, not one bit. Do you understand what I mean? Okay? Always keep your journals always on standby. Why? Because we are always here to clear our crowns, okay? At every given time. I do have other content videos. You just tap into that live. Also, I do have an Instagram as well, okay? So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. And let's walk in. All right, into the energy. What we got? The midday vibe. I should have folded his blanket in the back. Oh, someone said, girl, you know I love you. You no matter what you do. Hey, somebody saying no matter what you do, I still love you, girl. Okay? Maybe because you're mature, you're maturing up. Okay, your birthday could be on the 6th, or your birthday's on in June as well. You could also just went to a salon, a recent, got your hair done, styled up. You could be a teacher as well. You give wifey material as well. Okay, you could see the number 5, 8, or 2. Okay, that's that mature energy. I'm thinking of you. Yeah. Of a man to you. Yeah. Thinking of you, trying to be a man to you. Okay. You could have like a very strong facial feature about you. Maybe it's something about your eyebrows. You can't even see her in here, but I see her eyebrows raised up. Okay. Someone could be 39, or they're turning 39 in June. You got the community. Okay. Or it's just more like somebody is like, like he said, I'm trying to be a man to you. So someone's trying to be like-minded like you. Okay. So many other women, they've been through so many other people, probably was that community person and no more. Okay. They taking a journey. Okay. You could see 2024. You could have did like a big travel. All right. Also road trip, vacation energy. Someone's last name is Baker, or your last name starts with a B. Okay, mature woman, let's clear this up. Okay, maybe you are, I wouldn't say that you are like judgmental, but I would say that you're very critical of who you choose. Why? Because you're mature. Why? Because you have things to like you got things to lose. Okay. So it's like the energy, like I have to, maybe you are a mentor, you're a lawyer to people, you're a doctor, you're a judge, you're a clerk. Okay. You're a public figure to other people. You could be in your 30s. Okay. You could be turning 36 as well. All right. Or you're turning 30 in June, or on the 6th. 6 is also reflection. So maybe you could be reflecting on this at this current time. Okay? Yeah. Or someone could just want to court you. Because that mature energy, I told you, the mature woman gives you wifey material. Okay? Your favorite color could be blue, purple. You always wear your hair up. Okay? Someone is in a club, because it's making me look at the symbol. So someone's in the club, or no, this is a clothing. I can't remember what clothing that is, but it's a clothing with 2 lions. Okay. But yeah, it could be that energy. You could be just in your 30s, in your late 30s, mid 30s is what I'm feeling as well. Yeah. This person, yeah, they want to be, they want the community to know that I'm married to you. They want the community to know that I made a judgment call and I chose you. Okay. Chose you. Okay. I pick you. They're reflecting on you because I was thinking about the number 6. Okay. They're reflecting on you. You are a topic of discussion for them in their life at this time. They probably realize they're going to have to take a journey with you. Okay. And then I played my records until I just didn't want to hear them anymore. And finally I went to bed and I found myself blueberry cream money. What you do, baby? Is that just like your name, or do you, is that like, you know, what you do? You know? I mean, I like the title of you, you know, BBC. Ooh, okay, never mind. Ooh, and look, it closed into the mature man. So it opens up with the mature woman and it closes up with the mature man. So in between this, okay? So here you go. Maybe this person is like, hey, I got to make a judgment call of this person. I want to know if this person's going to be for real, loving, okay? I want to know if the community love her. I want to know if my family likes her. So maybe they're paying attention to people surrounding you. Like they could be asking other people, what you think about her? What you think about him? So they're getting other ideas, okay? Maybe they're getting help and guidance because they want to marry you, okay? They know that this is going to be a long, like the long haul. That's making me feel of that new card that we had. And then it goes with the mature man. So this is your match, okay? Something could take place on the 5th or the 6th. So this could be rolling in, all right? Yep, change. Change is coming. Sudden wealth. It could be a sense of like sudden wealth as both of y'all money coming together, and that's going to be, you know, that's double income. Okay, something different. All right, we're going to pull in some randoms real quick. What is that? Goodbye. Playing from Alicia Keys. You could play instruments. Okay. She said, how could you find the words to say goodbye? So you could be saying goodbye to the old energy of you, you know? And then, you know, sometimes when you're going into like that new change of your life, right? Certain things can get, I would say you get tired of being the good girl or tired of being the good boy. Okay. You got 222. Okay. This is the 222 rule. All right. So that's every 2 weeks, go on a date with yourself. Have some quality time with yourself. Every 2 months, go out for a weekend getaway. Every 2 years, do a go away situation as far as in 5 to 7 days. Okay, so it's time for us to start journaling. Okay, take a journey, start traveling. Okay, pack your bags. You know, you might have to have 3 bags. You could be a female tourist as well. Or you could be the female and this is in Taurus season. You're thinking about this like, dang, maybe I haven't been, maybe you haven't been out of town or haven't traveled since February. You haven't traveled since you were 22 years old. You haven't traveled since 2022 as well. You know, you haven't traveled since in 2 years. You could be thinking about this and they're telling you it's time to travel. Okay, maybe you're going to travel with another man. Maybe the last time you traveled with someone was with another man. Okay. That could be that situation too. Okay. They said keep your blessings in private. Okay. So it's this energy of 222. Keeping yourself connected to yourself, your own source. All right. You got Thursday. Okay, something could take place during Thursday. Thursday is also traveling energy. You also, your favorite color could be green or blue. Okay, or somebody is trying to come to you with I was about to say with all their feelings, but then I look down and it's emotional. okay, when I shuffled up. So someone could be very emotional, right? And if you are emotional, it's time for you to journal, okay? Take your emotions and write them down in your thought process. Listen to emotional music, but make sure you know how to ground yourself. So that's like, if you're in listening to music and it's really putting you down, that means you need to find something that's going to elevate you a little higher, okay? Also, therapy, physically, you could physically have have a therapist that you need to talk to, or it's more like go talk to someone that could be a therapist to you, that's going to give you the right energy, that's going to uplift you and all that energy, right? Okay. Also, arts and craft can help. Crying also helps, all right? And then driving past a gravesite does help with your emotions too, okay? Maybe maybe you have a loved one that you haven't visited in a while, okay? This could be a male that this could be a male that you haven't visited in a while. That could be a Taurus as well, or you're needing to visit this male that's within the gravesite, passed away or something like that. This Taurus season, maybe on Thursday. Your name could start with a T as well, okay? Same soul but different body, okay? This could be that other man, all right? So like I said before, you haven't traveled since you've been with another person. You haven't traveled since you've been dating someone, all right? Well, this another man is going to give you the same energy. Like, they're going to still want to travel, but this is going to be a different lover, okay? So they're going to put you dead in your emotions, but I want you to, keep your your blessings private, okay? This might take place during Thursday, okay? So also Jupiter, what's in Jupiter? What is Jupiter? Give me a second real quick. So Jupiter is expansion, abundance, okay? Generosity and growth and wisdom and prosperity, okay? So it could be a situation where someone's going to be very generous to you. That's why they're saying keep your blessings private, okay? This could be a mama's boy, or they really love their mother, okay? It's not like literally a mama's boy, but they really love their mother, or they was raised by their mother, okay? Maybe you dealt with people who was raised by their mother, but they're saying this person's gonna be a little different. Same body, same soul, different body though, okay? And what I have on this, it says this person reminds you of an ex-lover, but it's not your ex-lover. Express the same lessons with this different person, okay? So the lessons that you learned from your ex-lover, it's time for you to express it with this different body, okay? So yes, this person is a mama's boy, and you're like, oh, I don't do mama's boy. Well, this is another man. This ain't the last mama's boy that you had before, okay? So respect that he loves his mother. Respect that she loves her mother, or she loves her father, okay? This could be a male too. My set boundary just ripped out of nowhere. Look, just split in two, and then look behind that 999. Someone could be short. Or are you shorter than this person, or this person shorter than you, and you got set boundaries just ripped in half. So maybe someone doesn't want you to set boundaries. This could be someone shorter than you, or this person always giving you the short end of the stick, okay? They could be coming in this energy, all right? And they're like, maybe they're like, set some boundaries, or you don't have no boundaries and you're ripping that apart. Like, I don't have boundaries with you anymore. I don't respect you anymore. That's why we're 999. 999 energy is the wrap up, okay? A new journey. What is no longer welcome in your soul? Like I said, what is no longer welcome in your soul? Here you go. It could be your energy, right? You're still the same person. You learn your lessons, but your energy is like, I'm in a different genre. I'm in a different body, okay? It's that type, okay? So 999, we're reflecting, moving on, moving forward, okay? It says, let's get to the money, okay? Let's get to the money. Maybe because we dealt with too many people giving us the short end of the stick, so now we're releasing them, right? It's a wrap up. You know how they say, wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. It's that type of energy. This person's giving you a short end of the stick. Let's wrap this up. Okay, you're not setting your boundaries correctly. That's why I gotta rewrite this one. That's why you're not setting your boundaries correctly. Let's wrap this up. Okay, it could be that. And then it says cut your friend off. Okay, so this could be a friend. Okay, this could be a friend in your energy, same energy. Okay, you could have dealt with energies like this before. Okay, yep. Okay, you could go to Costco's. You could see the fireman. You see a fire truck at Costco, or when you go to the grocery store, you know how the fire trucks be all in the goddamn way in the grocery store. Like, you not even, it's no emergency. You're just shopping. Have y'all, I don't know, maybe y'all, the ones here, they would be parking in the front like it's an emergency. You could park in the back. You're just shopping. You're just going grocery shopping. It's not an emergency. Okay? I'm thinking of that. Okay, someone could buy a firearm. Or, no, I'm sorry, buy another firearm. So you need to buy another firearm. You've been thinking about this. Maybe the firearm store is next to Costco's. Okay, or next to your favorite grocery store. It says call me every day. So someone wants you to call them every day. They're in between homes though. Maybe they got enough time because they're in between homes. They're looking for a place to stay. Okay, this could be the mama's boy. Okay, on the flip side, they saying, oh, you make me happy. Oh, they gonna try to call you every day. They're trying to make you happy. What's behind this? Birthday party. Oh, Taurus is in, this is Taurus season too, because that female Taurus. Okay, so someone could want you to go to a birthday party, or they're trying to treat you, they're trying to give you all this attention like it's your birthday. Okay, they're trying to give you all this love and attention, like, you know, shower you, be generous. They make me think about that now. Okay, someone's name could start with an A. Anthony, Antoine, Alfredo, Alberto as well. Andrea. I'm also feeling like someone's last name starts with an A, but I can't. I'm bad with names, girl. I'm bad with names. Okay, it could be someone's name that starts with an A. This it's a man that you dealt with. Yeah, they saying that's no good. That's a street alley. That's a community pee-wee. Okay, but they're saying your hips are for your hips for days. You got hips for days. Okay. God damn, didn't I say someone's name start with a T? And it already came out. It came out right here. Like I said, you know, Thomas, Tyrone. Okay, no, you named after your grandparent. That's what it is. You named after your grandparent. Your initials could start with an A or a T or a TA. Okay? Or that's your nickname. It's something about your nickname. Something with that. Or maybe someone just is trying to figure out where you at like the at sign. So like where you at, you know how to do the WY and then the at sign. That could be that. Someone's favorite color could be blue, or someone wants to speak up to you. Okay, they're wearing blue when they come to you, when they see you. Okay. We balling by nature, addicted to the game. Okay, someone could be a bottle girl, or girl, you always got a bottle in your hand. Okay, someone talking about where you at. Someone could also be bottled up with all their energy, and they be like, where you at, girl? They could be just bottled up in emotions. Okay, you could have your left ear ringing at this current time. It says rethink your life movements. Okay, it's a warning sign going through the outcome. Okay, that's what your left ear ringing meaning for at least that particular card. I'm gonna do a lot more of left ear ringing, and I'm gonna give you different meanings. That's what I'm gonna do, because it's not always just based on that too. Okay, someone could have a tormented spirit. Okay, a torment spirit is someone that does not have a peaceful mindset. Okay, they look good on the outside, but they have a torment spirit on the inside. So here you go. They could be very beautiful. They could be as beautiful as this bottle girl. All right, to my fellas. All right, you could went to a recent birthday party to my fellas. All right, and you met this bottle girl. Okay, yeah, torment spirit. Torment spirit. Like you probably, your whole left ear started ringing, itching. You know, they're like, get the hell off. You know, like, you know how you have a like a fly or something like agitates you. It's like that. Are you shocked? Or what the hell? You shocked about it? Yeah, bottle girl got a torment spirit. Okay, bottle boy got a torment spirit. This person who always got their throat chakra, they always want to speak up. Okay, you could be the peacemaker in the situation though. Okay, so it's like maybe someone want to get you like wired up, and you like, nah, I don't got time for you. Okay, you realize that this person is a torment spirit. Like, I gotta get gone. Okay, someone's birthday could be in February. Also, February the 22nd. Or something took place February the 22nd, because it's making me think about the 222 energy over here. Okay, but purple, yellow, and light blue, an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Good gracious. So maybe maybe you got a Libra in your energy, or maybe you're trying to figure out your balance, because Libra is balance. So you're trying to balance life. Also the 10th house. 10th house is career and ambition. Also 10 makes me think of your apartment number 10. Okay, or you live on the 10th floor. Hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, you could be getting spams. Your area code 363. I don't know what area code that is. That's not the area code that I got, but I grabbed those numbers real quick before I hung it up. So yeah, someone 363. What is 363 area code? You could see 1155 as well. Is that even an area code, y'all? That's what I should do. I should put area codes on here. What y'all think about that? I should put area codes. So 363 area code is New York. Oh shit. Okay. Also January the 20th, 2023, something could take place there. And then 10 digits. It makes me think of that because we just got the 10 coming out. So completion as well. Long Island. Okay. Someone could live in Long Beach. Okay. Or you got a New York accent. It's making me think of that too. Or you're traveling. Also, you're traveling to New York. Okay. Maybe New York has like 10. I mean, y'all do have like tall buildings. So maybe someone lives in New York and they live on the 10th floor. God damn. You would hope that nothing happens to you. Like, oh no, Tito, that's too high. I'm sorry. That's too high for me. Maybe someone lives in the high scrapes, you know, they like that. Okay, this could be a fake friend that could come in your energy, probably trying to complete something with you. They could want to come into your house, come into your energy, try to connect with you. It's the energy I'm feeling as well. Yes, trying to connect with you. And look, what flew out, it says unblock me, please. Yeah, so this is an old friend. You already blocked this friend. And it's also not even just a friend. This could be a connection that you had, a lover, and you realize this person's fake. Okay? You can't even be my friend. You're fake. Like, we can't even be friends. It could be that situation. You know how you had, you know, your ex-lover, and you like, you know, they're like, can we be friends? No, you can't even be my friend because you couldn't even be a good lover. You're fake. You're a fake lover and you're a fake friend. If you couldn't be my lover, what makes you think we can be anything else? That's why your ass is going to always stay blocked. Okay? You're going to always keep, can you unblock me? And that's what you're always going to feel that way. You're going to always feel that. Okay? It says a gift with no strings attached. So this person could come in trying to wine and dine you. Okay? I'm going to bring out them cards real quick. Wine and dine you with those energies. Okay? And they're saying, oh, it's nothing. It's no strings attached. I just want to go out. Can we go out to eat? You know, just on a friend level. Just know that this is still fake. Okay? This is like illusions. Okay? It's making me think of what that girl, she said, let me and on another note, while she be putting her makeup on, the illusion. Okay? Someone's name could start with an M or an N. Okay? Someone said you don't know their name though. So someone could have came in giving you a nickname, or you gave someone a nickname. Okay? You gave someone like a nickname of yours. But they don't really know your full name. They don't really know you. Okay? This last one, and then we'll go into the other deck real quick. I'm trying to organize it real quick. Hold on, loves. It was organized at first, and then when I got my hand on it, it just got everywhere. So you could be, it could look good and simple until you put your hands on it and be like, wait a minute, I didn't expect all this. It could be that type of situation where it looked good on the outside until you get a hold of it. Until you get in the house, it'd be like, this how your house look. Or it could be like where you're judging someone their outside appearance, and then when you come in their house, it's actually decent. Maybe someone don't like to do yard work. You know, maybe you need to be that man, that masculine man to go do the yard work, you know. Or maybe you paying someone. Okay, maybe you're paying someone to do your yard work. Maybe you got a someone that's his name starts with an M or an N, or their business starts with an M or an N, and they do lawnmower services. You could have just got your hair done. Okay, new hairstyle. Okay, you could have a @ Yahoo account. Then I say the at sign at first. Yeah. So someone could be emailing you, okay? Or you getting a deal, or a blessing's going to come in the email, because it's making me think about keep your blessings private. Okay, that blessing could be that release that's a wrap up for me. That's a wrap for me, y'all. I'm good on my own now. Look, time to manifest. What's behind that one? What's behind time to manifest? That Taurus male. Then it made me think about before when we was talking about Kipper, right? And it was the masculine, it was the mature woman at first, and then eventually, everything built up, and then it ended with the mature man, at the end. And here we go. The mature female was out here first, and now here go the mature man energy, okay? This could be someone, you could be meeting this person in Taurus season. We're still in this energy, okay? Or this person is going to be giving you a Taurus vibe, okay? Taurus vibe is like secure, okay? Energy. This is also a earth sign, all right? But this person is going to match it, okay? This is matching vibes, okay? No different than the Kipper. It was a mature woman, mature man, okay? Mature man, mature woman, okay? Someone's going to match your energy, okay? A female, A or B. I just talked about somebody's name start with an A, didn't I? I sure did. Where's the A? Where the A at? Or somebody gonna be hollering at you like, hey. Oh, wait a minute. They need to figure out. They need to call you like Sugar Plum or something. Don't be saying A. Not to no woman. Have some respect, fellas. Have some respect. You trying to figure out why she's so mad? Because you came in wrong, okay? But then I say someone's name could start with an A. Or here go, y'all names. Like your name start with an A, his name starts with a B. Your name start with a C. It's like y'all lined up with each other in the alphabet. Or shit, maybe y'all just got a jump start as well. Like your name starts with an A, his name starts with a whole T. Okay? His name start with the middle of the alphabet, and yours start at the beginning of the alphabet. Or his start at the end. It's something like that. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. You working on your body? As you should. Look, working on your body and taking pictures. So what's up? Feeling yourself. You got your little belly out and stuff. Oh, you showing skin now. You feeling yourself, feeling like a star. I'm a star. You see the lights? You see the cars, okay? You wearing your shades. Your shades match your outfit, okay? Or you wearing glasses that match your outfit. You got this big curly hair, big hoops, okay? Big hoops. That star shirt on, like I'm a star player, okay? I'm a star, okay? Or somebody focus on your titties, just saying, okay? But bald head, someone could be doing bald headed whole shit. Or baby, under the wig, you got a bald head, but he don't know, he don't care. He don't care, he don't care. Maybe you got a body behind all that. You got a big booty, okay? Look at that little lump plump. Maybe you got a big booty from the side, but then, it look a little different from the back. But that's all. You just got to wake the ass up. It's been sitting down too long. Okay? You've been sitting down too long. It's time to wake up. Wake that ass up. Body, yada, yada. Shake that ass. I'm sorry. Okay? It says, let's move in together. Okay? Maybe y'all have the same sunshine. Sun sign. Maybe he calls you sunshine. Okay? But also true self, okay? That's that sun energy, okay? Showing your true, authentic self, okay? Maybe someone is showing their true, authentic self by saying, hey, let's move in together, okay? Maybe this is going to be a bold energy. Like, oh, you bold. Because it's making me feel the bald head. Oh, you bold. Okay? Ooh, remember in New York? Makes me think of New York, right? And what was it? Apollo? Was it Apollo? Did they rub their hand on the head or the stomach? I can't remember. But it's making me feel that way. But it's really making me feel that way. You stand by for an alpha woman. Yeah, there go to A. Thank you for helping me out. A for alpha. Thank you for that. The A for alpha. Ooh, and then I just said a male or a female. Well, a male or a female. So this could be a male that starts with an M or an N. Or ladies, you're dealing with a male that starts with an M or an N, okay? It says uncovered haters, undercover haters, okay? So you have people in your energy that low-key be acting like they're rooting for you, but they don't really care for you too much. Be patient with this, okay? Be patient with this. I'm feeling the energy of like it could come where it's gonna start unblocking the energy where you felt like, why I can't be this friend, why I can't go out with them, or dang, every time I plan something with them, something else pops up. And it could be that energy, okay, where it's gonna come in. Okay, you could start with your name starts with a Q or R, or ladies, you're talking to someone named Quincy or Romeo, oh Romeo. Okay, I'm sorry, someone could give you that Romeo vibe. Okay, so y'all live in two different energies. That makes me feel like the A when I was talking about the alphabets, where like your name starts with an A and his starts with a T. So here you go, y'all live in two different worlds. Maybe y'all was born in two different worlds. I'm feeling that because Romeo and Juliet, they were two different people, you know, but they did come together and they fall in love, right? But then they also had consequences behind that too. So it's like, maybe you got to think about your consequences. Damn. Fake love. Didn't I just say that? I just said the energy like that fake friend, like they saying, can I be your friend? You couldn't even be you couldn't even be my lover. So why would I be your friend? Come on now. Like, are we dumb or are we stupid? Like what? You couldn't be my lover. You couldn't even handle my heart. So what makes you think I'm gonna let you handle my diary energy? Because a friend is really your diary. Your friend is the person you want to counsel. You know, I got shit going on, girl. I got shit going on, fella. My homeboy, you know, you talking to them and stuff. This person couldn't even handle your heart. So what makes you think they're gonna handle your loyalty as a friend? What? Okay, maybe you're getting, you know, you're being social, being a social bunny. Okay. Romeo, oh Romeo. You never been a friend like that? Huh? Why you not a Casanova? Well, you know, Casanova is like that bittersweet situation because Casanova got some skills, okay? But also Casanova could be that fake energy too, so I can get that, okay? Maybe you got a pimple between your eyebrow. Why did I write this? Oh, I got a message behind it. I'm sorry. Because I'm like, why would I write this, y'all? Okay, maybe you got a pimple between your eyebrow, all right? It says it's time. When you get a pimple between your eyebrow, it's meditation is needed, okay? It's time to find the root to your problem. So you're having some problems. So you could have, like, I know sometimes I get blemishes there, and that's when I know it. But that's probably why I wrote that. I didn't think I'll put my business out here like that. So you could find, like, dang, I put my business out like that. You could have did that, okay? But yeah, it's like also could be working on your root chakra, okay? It says I could be myself when I'm around you, okay? Feeling the energy. Good morning, Kim. How are you? It says stop beating yourself up, okay? Stop beating yourself up. Why? Because you're under a spiritual attack. So it's not you. It's just someone is attacking you. It's making me feel of that energy of like you got fake lovers, fake friends watching you, you know, trying to figure out why we not connecting no more. Why are you keeping your page private? Why are you so private with me? Oh, I see you got a new hairstyle. I see you changed up. I see you being short with me. I see you ain't trying to talk to me no more. Man, you made me so happy. You know, we were happy together when we were living together. Yeah, we were happy together, then you would still be here, right? Okay. Heart chakra. Someone's trying to pull on that heart chakra. Okay. I'm gonna look into that. And you gonna fall in. Oh, didn't I say somebody got hips for days? Don't this lady got hips for days? You gonna show your hips, you gonna show your legs. Look, feeling good. Got that new hairstyle going. Okay. Got that new blowout. Okay. Got that new Brazilian blowout. That thing flowing and growing. You still got the hips, got the red lips out. You're feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. As you should, okay? As you should. That's when the haters really come. Haters don't come when you down and out. Them haters is just laughing at you. The haters come when you feeling yourself. You feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself. I'm gonna get my hair done on Thursday. Kim, you just came in too. Didn't I say Thursday, y'all? Thursday, here it come. You getting that new hairstyle on Thursday, Kim? I feel you. Yeah. And go outside and pop out. Pop out. Show them hips. Show them legs. Okay? Feel yourself. Take yourself out, okay? Because you are a perfect match, okay? Sometimes the energy has to come in where you have to come in that energy like, I gotta step up, I gotta step out, okay? I gotta step up and step out. Ain't no reason for me to hold myself back, okay? Because you got people out here, you got your male, you gotta think the masculine ain't gonna know if you ready for it unless you present yourself to see that you're ready for it. You're that perfect match, okay? You matching their energy. Maybe they're fly, maybe they like to be fly. You know, they like to be out and going and stuff, and they being like, hey, they match my energy, okay? Maybe, ooh, I'm feeling energy like that in between homes is not a bad thing. Oh my God, I was just thinking it. Oh my God, here you go, because you got a new apartment playing in the background. I'm so sorry. Calm down, girl. Because I was like, in between home, it could be a good thing, right? Where it's like, I just got a new apartment, okay? But this time, your blessing's gonna come in where this person's gonna be like, hey, move into my new apartment, okay? Move in with me, okay? Maybe this person's gonna have a new spot, okay? I know. Look, thank you for saying that. Let me turn my work computer on. Okay, yes, I did. I went to work earlier today, got off, washed, and I was like, I got time today. So I'm in here. I'm about to step off though. Yes, I'm gonna take a nap during my lunch, so I make sure I'm be good for tonight though, okay? Because that's what be killing me. And be like, dang, I be tired. And be like, no, I want to see y'all. But I be so tired. Okay. It says, don't tell them nothing. Then it's go in that energy. It says, keep your blessings private. Don't tell them nothing. Okay. Don't tell them anything. An affirmation. I trust myself and I trust my guidance. That's basically you are confirming with yourself. I trust myself. I trust my own guidance. Not no one else's. I trust my instinct. Okay. I trust what myself is telling me. Why? Because I'm a perfect match to myself, right? I'm a perfect match to myself. Why? Because I know it's my time to manifest. Why? Because I'm going to speak up about this. I'm using my throat chakra, okay? I'm using my throat chakra, all right? I just got a new apartment. That is so funny. I was just talking about that, and then I like you, Pandora. You're my best friend. It can be that type, okay? You got a female 41 to 45, okay? And nobody can tell me shit. Guys, okay? It's an I in team. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. Ain't no I in team, it's me. Maybe you are the team. You built this. It's time for your manifestation, okay? Get the fuck out. I'm feeling so today. Did you have a dream? Did you have anything? Someone could be a dental assistant. Also, you could work for a full-time private office, okay? You could also have like a on-the-job training. You could get paid $22 to $23 an hour, okay? Or you are assisting someone, okay? Someone could need your help, assist you with something. They could pay you for $22. You know, you might get like a little something for your assistance, okay? New apartment, relocation. Can I say any more about this? I just got a new apartment. Yes. It says caution. You're in a love triangle. Okay. So here go. No, I'm not feeling the energy of a bad situation with this love triangle. I'm feeling the triangle as far as in your life. It's you. Like you can block you could be actually the third party. Yeah, have you ever experienced that where here go someone here, for example, get my vibe. So they say, hey, are you single and stuff like that, and you be like, no, right? But you're single, loving yourself, right? And then y'all chop it off, talk it out and stuff like that. But this new energy makes me think of this because I'm looking down at my set boundary situation. That new energy makes you feel like you set your boundaries. You love yourself. You get your own vibe, right? So here you go. Your third party is you and yourself and I. Okay. So, have you ever experienced where a guy say or a woman say, are you with someone just because you said no? That's what I mean by the third party. Like cautious. I'm feeling like the energy of like the spirit, your spirits or your soul is telling this person cautious. You're dealing with a third party, cautious. This person love their self truly, where you got to compete with them. It's me and myself and what me and myself and Irene type of energy. Remember that? Me and myself, I and Irene type of situation. But it's like cautious. You got someone cautious. This person know how to take care of themselves too without your help. Cautious. They know how to love themselves. Cautious. They know how to manifest. Cautious. They know how to be very vocal with themselves. Cautious. They know how to go in the gym and make sure they get their hips for days. Cautious. They know how to make sure they look good. Okay? Cautious. When they step out, oh, they look really good. Okay? It's that type of energy. That's that type of energy that this person's like, ooh, you know? Ooh. It's like, maybe this person thought that you carry a demeanor that you had somebody and found out that you don't got no one. And they about to say, hold on, power couple this. I'm about to power couple this. You talking about friend zone. What? We're not friends. We can't be friends. We can't be friends. Why? Because I see a power. You are my power energy. Okay? You are my generator. Okay? Stop depending on others, okay? Someone could be in that energy now, or this person's like, I'm tired of people depending on me, okay? So maybe you start putting people in friend zone. Never find playing power love. That's good as this. You ain't gonna never find a lover as me, okay? Tell them. Claim it, okay? Claim it. Natural, no BBL. I told you got them hips for days energy. And what was that other card where she was taking a picture, taking a selfie? You could recently take a selfie and she'd be like, oh, my ass look thick back there. And they do. And they do. And they're watching it. Okay. And it is. Okay. Like I said, it might be small, from the back. But all you got to do is get some squats going on. Get them leg wrists. Or you might just you might find another man that's going to put that doggy style mode on you. He gonna open up them cheeks for you. Okay? Maybe this person like to make love to you. Or you in that make love situation. Let me wrap this up, okay? I do got my timer on. I just realized I got my timer. Let's go real quick with the new deck. They say you're not gonna ever find no love like me. You had a great dream last night. I just not seen that, love. I'm sorry. You did? We'll talk about your dream tonight. Because I can get. Okay? It says chemistry, tension, and passion. Things will heat up. Heat up. Maybe you're going to have a ring. It's going to heat up where this person is going to give you a ring. Maybe this person love when you lay on their chest. Or you lay on their chest. And you love hearing their heartbeat. Okay? Today. Something could take place today. Someone, maybe this man sits with his legs crossed, like his legs crossed like a 4. Someone's birthday is in April. Okay, or they're born on the 4th. They also could be a shoe head. They just bought some new shoes. You just bought you some new Nikes or some new shoes or something. I saw a butterfly. Oh yeah, I was seeing purple and a yellow little butterfly peeking out. It didn't pull out. But good vibes, presence, in the moment. Something could take place in the moment. Maybe you didn't expect to buy these new shoes, but it would just spare the moment. Okay? You might buy some shoes for your lover. That's what I'm feeling as well. Like, what makes you get them shoes? They didn't. They just bought them. They just bought them for the moment. They thought it was cute and they want to see you in them. Okay? Look, they look at you as Bonnie and Clyde. Y'all together, matching. So maybe y'all found some matching shoes. Because look, they're wearing matching outfits. Only thing that keeps me up. Yeah, Bonnie Clyde. Okay? I got to keep mine around. This person said I got to keep mine around. So if I got to put a ring on her, I'm going to have to do that. Okay? She my Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, it says ride or die. It says us against the world. Okay, never find another shorty like mine. Yeah. No, thank you for do it again because I did not take a picture. I'm about to take a picture. Type it again for me. Thank you for saying that, Kim. And I was like, dang, I wish Kim sent it to me. Okay, my boo. Okay, Maybe y'all started off as my booze. Now y'all gonna be like, oh, this my husband. This my wife. That makes me think of that. Remember the Taurus and the mature man, mature woman? It lead up to that. Like at first, y'all were just y'all individual people. Y'all were just, oh, that's just my boo. Oh, that's just my boo thing. Oh yeah, well this boo thing about to be like, oh, you gonna have to change that title, baby. You gonna have to change that title, okay? But y'all both are happy. Look, she got a smile on face. He got a smile on his face. He look content. She look content. And look, didn't I say a pimple on the forehead? So it could be where this person's coming in to kiss you on your forehead. Right, the person, that forehead, what was it? A problem solver. Something's going to take place. So this person's going to come in, kiss you on the forehead, like, I'm your problem solver. Okay? Never shorter like mine. Okay? Official status. Okay? Exclusive relationship. Seeing each other openly. Okay? So it's going to be exclusive. So exclusive that you're going to have a ring on your finger. So exclusive that you're like, this person's gonna let everybody know that this is me. This is me. This, you know how people say, is that you? That's you? That's you, shawty? That's you, fella? Like, yeah, that's me. You ain't catch the memo? Okay? Why? Because you set them boundaries. This made me think about it. You set the boundaries. The most. Yeah. Okay? Penny pinching. Someone could be penny pinching, or at this current time, they're financially struggle saving up, budgeting. So maybe someone could be just budgeting, okay? So they're realizing that, hey, you a good catch. Hey, you know, you're my Bonnie and Clyde. We gotta live together. We gotta do the power couple. So maybe this person is figuring out their funds. Okay, so it could be in the energy where they're not broke, but they haven't been in a relationship. So it's been a minute since they split their money and their funds. I'm just making sure I ain't drop another card. They're just making sure they don't have to, they just trying to balance their, like maybe they're thinking about this today. Maybe they're in their thinking chair. Maybe they got a favorite chair. Okay, this also making me feel like a water sign or a fire sign. Okay, water and fire sign. It could be the fire sign that's really penny pinching at this current time, but the water sign is in his emotions. Okay, he could be speaking up to you. Okay, look, honeymoon, marriage. Okay, it says love is on the brain, talking often. So y'all gonna be talking very often, so often that it's gonna be very openly. Okay, where it's like people are gonna see this. It's making me think about the community card as well. I should have just kept those cards up top because I keep going back to them. I'm getting there. Y'all bear with me. Okay, we're still learning. But oh, someone could be thinking about you, getting you knocked up. Okay, knocked up being big and knocked up. Like you might carry twins. Like you might have a big belly. Okay. But he gonna love all up on you. You just got your lashes done? Or you just went to the nail salon? Or you just did some pampering for yourself? Expecting to be a mother. Okay? Yeah, you've been praying about this, or you're going through a cleanse at this current time. Okay? So, guilty of charge, exposing. So here you go. Maybe someone's going to, maybe you've been praying about this pregnancy, or praying about finding out if this person is really your Bonnie and Clyde, or is this just a honeymoon stage? Okay, I want a safari honeymoon. Ooh, that's making me think of that too. Okay, adventurous. Okay, you could see some. Ooh, here you go. Receipts make me think about this. Maybe you've been praying for this. Maybe you've been praying. You've been working on your body, changing your body around, right? Working on your diet and all the stuff like that. And you've been praying for this, right? And the receipt could be just like a birth. Maybe you're peeing on the stick. The receipt is you're going to find out that you are pregnant because you've been praying for this, okay? And you're going to be pregnant with the person that you have that Bonnie and Clyde energy with. And it's going to lead into a honeymoon stage where it's going to lead into marriage, okay? Or this person at this current time is like, you know, he's worried about this. She's worried about this because y'all probably currently are penny pinching. But if y'all give it when I did talk about when y'all come together, it's a power couple, so it's gonna lead to this. Y'all probably just have to come together, okay? Maybe, like, for example, maybe you're a mature, masculinity, you're a mature female. Separately, y'all are mature, but when y'all come together, y'all gonna make a power. Y'all gonna be the power source, okay? You're gonna be the car, the battery to the car that's gonna get the car to going, okay? So it could be that energy where you're just now finding out that you're about to find out that you're pregnant, or you about to find out in the nick of time. Okay, someone could be finding this out. Someone could be talking about this. Okay, or it could be a situation where after you leave a situation, you find out you're pregnant. So it could be where, like, after you left your lover, someone that you didn't want to be with as well, you probably thought y'all were Bonnie and Clyde, and you just realized it was like a honeymoon stage type of energy. That's what I'm feeling. And then, y'all still got a connection, basically, but it's after you're saying you're done with them. Be cautious of that too, because it just could be just a situation of a lesson learned, but it doesn't mean you got to stay with them. Some people are like, oh, well, I'm gonna stay with them because they're well, you already knew they were a fake lover and a fake friend. Okay, so we're just gonna have to keep our boundaries up. Okay, keep the boundaries up altogether. But I will be here tonight. Okay, I promise you I will be. And I said promise, because my son said, you're never supposed to break a promise. I'm like, you're right, son. So, yes, I'll be here tonight. It'll be around 10:20. And this time we're going to be doing the zodiacs. Right, Kim? I think that's what we discussed last night. We're going to do the zodiacs. We're going to split up who we're dealing with? Or, hold on, where are my books? I can write. I got my sticky note real quick. I think it was like who we're dealing with or something like that. You don't have fake friends anymore? That's good. And you got to make sure keep it that way. My bad. Give me 1 second. So yeah, who are you dealing with? And we're going to split it up in zodiacs. And we're going to start with, of course, the season that we're in. And then we're going to take it all the way down. Okay? Because it could be in a situation where we might meet this person in that season. So that's the reason why I'm gonna take it from the season on down. Okay? But yes, that's good. I don't have no fake friends either. I dismiss them. Or I just walk away. But yeah. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions. Always remember that I'm here to relax your mind and your soul. I am not here to harm your spirits, not one bit, okay? Always keep your journals always on standby with me or with anyone that you are speaking to. Why? Because we are always going to be here to clear the crown at any given point. I always have more videos. You just hit my live. Why? Because we always live and direct up in here, okay? So hit the live. You'll see more content, all right? I also have an Instagram, so you can chit-chat with me if you got something on the side note. I just now remember that. So what you see here, Dream Desires Ascension, is what you're going to see on Instagram as well, okay? And then always remember, it's not about the religion. It's about the relationship that we have with God at the end of the day, all right? And I'm going to see y'all tonight, later on today, okay? After I get off work, because I got to start clocking in and get my computer set up. All right? Love you much. Until next time, babies. I see y'all tonight. Bye.